Welcome to the Academy Answers podcast. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for listening in. And we always get started this way. We play our creed, something we live by. And that is, we don't worry, we work. We don't doubt, we believe. We don't make excuses, we hustle. We don't talk about it, we are about it. We don't follow, we lead. We don't do it to have, we do it to become. We're not victims, we take responsibility. We're not suckers, we earn our spot. We're not a statistics, we stand for something. We are not the clay, we are the potters. We design our own lives. Let's jump into the podcast, guys. Hope it can bring you some value today. Let's go in. Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to the Academy Answers podcast, where we answer the questions from our blog, our YouTube channel, our social media accounts, all of them, and our email list. I've been blogging for 4 years. I'm a business person, motivational person, somebody whose life is committed to serving, and I've been doing it since before I realized what I was doing. I always say that. So I started writing a Facebook blog about 4 years ago, close to 5 years. I wrote that blog every single morning consistently for 794 days. Or was it 894 days? I don't remember exactly. And because of that, I've been able to build up an audience on Facebook, on Instagram, on now YouTube. I have a huge email list that I mail out to. I do just consultant work too for in terms of emails for some network marketers, and I do online business. So that is my claim to fame. So people reach out to me because I've been putting out this content and say, hey, Lowen, give me a tip on this, give me a tip on that. What do you think about this? And I am always trying to get back to them personally and add my perspective to it. Sometimes people do know, but a different perspective will probably help them to give them clarity. That's one of the things you need for success for anything you're doing. You need clarity because it's the little nuances that gets us most times. It's small things, the boring things, the repetitive things, the little tweaks that really do separate the people who win and the people who have a problem or who struggle to win, or people who can't win consistently, can't scale. So this question is, Lowen, what do you think is the one little trick, as we talk about tricks and hacks, a little hack that separate the successful from the unsuccessful when it comes on to their own personal mindset? And if I'm understanding the question correctly, I would flat out, without reservations, put it down to belief. Your whole belief system, your belief in yourself, your belief in what the world is, your belief in the human power, your belief in the capabilities that you have, your belief in who you are as a human being. And I think that is the single most important thing when it comes on to someone's own personal view and approach to success, someone's own mindset. Your entire belief system around the world, around yourself, around the human experience, and around how everything works. And there's one thing that Brendan Burchard, one of my virtual mentors, always say, and it is so powerful. It stuck with me. I heard him saying it in a YouTube video. You should follow the guy on YouTube. It's Brendan Burchard. He wrote, quite a few books. Has so many followers on social media. Really great guy. Really powerful speaker. Really powerful coach. And he said that the difference between the successful person and the unsuccessful person is that the unsuccessful person says that I don't know how to do this, so I can't do X. The successful person says, I don't know, this is what I need to get done. I don't know how to do it. Where do I go to learn how to do it? How do I get someone to do it for me so that my process can continue, so that I can get to where I want to get to? So the mindset is what will make you not back off. Everybody, when you were born, you were just a just this dumb, can't walk, can't hold up your head, peeing on yourself, going on yourself, and you learn everything. Now, out here in the world of business, in life, it's the same way that you're going to have to learn what you need to learn. So unless you believe that you can learn this thing, that you can figure it out, you will not do it. So oftentimes we say we want this, we want that, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. This is what we want for our lives, the outcome we want to get. This is the vision we have. But deep down, there's something there blocking our process, blocking our success. And that is the belief. Somewhere in us is saying, like, who do you think you are? You never came from money. You never went to university. You didn't have the background. You don't have the smarts. You don't have the skills. How are you gonna do it? You don't live in the country. How are you gonna figure it out? It's impossible. That's only for some people. This guy's been trying for a long time. He's not able to do it. Why do you think you can? And that sort of thing is being programmed into you. That's what you're doing. That's what you're getting. So there's that thing underlying belief that you won't, that you can't. So every time it gets tough, every time there's an obstacle, you back off. So nothing trumps belief system. A belief system that I am who I am. I was born with unique qualities, skills, capabilities, and talents. They are in me, but they need effort, they need work, they need time, they need dedication to hone and to manifest. I am in a position where I will find a way to give it the time, to give it the effort, to give it the dedication that it needs so I can manifest it, to tap into my deepest, truest, highest potential and creativity. To do it and do it and do it until I become one with it and it become one with me. I immerse myself so deep into it that my potential has no choice but to be developed to its highest form. I heard T.D. Jakes said once that it is not the best singers who are on the choir in this church, or if you want to relate that to any other field in the world. It's not best. It's the most committed people. I kid you not. This is the internet. You can go on YouTube and just start to type songs and listen to music, and you'll run into channels. Or even maybe on the road, maybe you work somewhere, maybe you're in a gym with somebody, and their voices are impeccable, and they'll never, because of their attitude, because of their belief system, they'll never make it to mainstream. The world won't be blessed with their voices because they don't believe enough. Their belief system is not cued or skewed to success. And there are the people out there who have half the talent or quarter the talent, who believe that, look, I have something to offer, and they worked at it until it's developed. It is your perspective. It's how you see the world. It's what you understand. And guess what feeds belief and develop belief system if you don't have it? Information and a desire. If you have a strong enough desire and you get that information, there's nothing to stop you, because you will know, you will see people doing it daily who you have more talent than, who can't hold a candle to you. You will see. It's out there, you'll see it, and if you have the information and you desire it enough, you'll say, heck, what is this? Who is that person doing that? Okay, respect to them, but tell you what, I got this, I can do this. And that is what you have to feed your belief system. You have to get around people who are doing stuff. You have to be in an environment who are doing stuff, and you have to tune out that noise and feed yourself the right information. Read the books, listen to the audios, read blogs, just immerse yourself in things and with things that are in alignment with where you're going. It's going to take that level of dedication and commitment and staying power and persistence. You have to be willing to give that. My wife always used this quote: what are you willing to give up to go up? You must have a solid belief system that says I can. Not I can on the surface because you're pumped up from a video, from a book, from a speech. A I can that is deep in you, that gives you the confidence that you are enough, you can figure it out, and there's the opportunity out there. So go for it. What are you willing to give up to go up? It is your belief system that trumps all other hacks and tricks and mindset games. Thank you. Have a good one. It's always a pleasure.